What? Is that so? Rook is dead. What a shame. That means Nicole.
It means that the little lady killed him. My brother in arms.
That ain't true. I ain't a murderer.
Whoa there. Pipe down, little Miss Murderer. Jeez. If we had to make a sacrifice to protect the king, it's a pretty bad move, that casting.
Sacrifices and castles. Castling? What's he talking about? They're all chess terms. He's saying Rook's life was exchanged for the president's. This guy sure talks funny, sir. Horace Knightley, was it?
Huh? What do you want?
I'd like to examine the victim's body as soon as possible. If it's possible, I'd like to question the president.
Sorry, but I can't let you do that.
What?
I got another piece of news for you. And this one's a doozy.
There's another piece of news.
From here on out, this investigation will be handled by the Zengva police.
What? Fuck off. What's going on, pal? Get out of here. This case is under our jurisdiction. You have no right to interfere.
You're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? The president knows about you solving the Yatagarasu case.
I'm honored.
That's why the chief prosecutor designated you to be in charge of the case.
Seems the chief prosecutor made a little appeal to the president.
But looks like you're the wrong guy for the job. I didn't know you'd have this kind of reaction. It's the president's orders. If you oppose, you'll cause an international incident. Capiche? Hey, little lady, get over here. We'll continue your questioning inside the president's plane.
No. I didn't do nothing.
Hey now, don't be a baby. You scared of a little Zingfa justice?
Mr. Prosecutor, please. Please help me. Miss Swift. It's clear that Miss Swift was the person in the red hood. However, that doesn't mean that the whole truth has been revealed. There are 2 shots. Just saying. I really didn't do it. Please believe me. Is it really alright for it to end this way? All I see is a girl with eyes full of fear, pleading for help. Certainly not with someone who's committed a heinous crime. If I stand aside now and do nothing, the truth will be lost to the darkness. Gah. Huh? What? What?
What the? You.
Thanks, bro. Silence. What the is an impolite way to greet someone. Your neck injury is yet to heal. You've already forgotten?
No, not you, not you.
Seems you've remembered. Hey, what are you doing? Cut it out, pal. You got some nerve to do that right in front of a detective and a prosecutor.
Stop. Stay out of this. He's out of your league.
Mr. Doe, who on earth are you? I'm not merely a simple ice cream salesman.
He's a professional assassin. His name is Jelly the Killer.
Shelly the Killer. It's been a while, Shelly. There's no one in law enforcement who doesn't know the name the Killer. An assassin who will carry out any request without fail. Except once. Oh wait, no. He did kill. Never mind. He was once involved in a case I handled. It's been a while, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Although I do believe this is our first face-to-face meeting. The real assassin was you all along. That is correct. I received from a key individual a request to take the president's life. I should have seen his face before in the case file. Curses. I was careless. I'm glad I had a knife inside my bandage before I entered the park, even though my calculations were a little off. A knife, not a gun. Now, Mr. Knightley, shall we play the game you love so much? Of course. The stakes will be your life.
What are your demands?
I want you to relinquish investigative authority back to the prosecutor Edgeworth. Investigative authority?
What are you playing at?
I simply want you to allow Edgeworth to continue his investigation. Huh? Why would you want that? Rook is an opponent who is connected to me by fate. I would like to discover the truth about his death. When that man died, the investigative authority was transferred to you. I'm simply asking you to give it back to the prosecutor. With your life at stake, this really isn't the time to be stubborn.
Why you? You're just using the investigation to get close to the president.
And what if I am? Indeed, in order to continue the investigation, it is necessary that we enter the president's plane.
As the leader of the president's bodyguard, I won't allow it.
Oh, I thought you were only second in command.
Now that Rook's gone, I'm in charge.
Wow, that's convenient. I'm not sure if you're as capable as Rook was.
What are you saying? I'm totally the leader now.
Very well. In that case, please exercise judgment befitting of a leader. You can lose your life here needlessly. Or will you allow the investigation to continue? He's using the investigation as an excuse. Why would he go to all that trouble? What is this man thinking?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I trust that you have no objections. Let's continue the investigation.
Mr. Edgeworth, what should we do, sir? For now, we have no choice but to accept his proposal. At least we'll be able to investigate. But listen well, detective. I'll use the investigation to buy us time. Meanwhile, gather up all your men. Surround the president's plane so that he can't escape. Right. Roger that, sir. Nice. The death of the bodyguard, Ethan Rook, and the arrival of Shirley the Killer. The new development in the case has come to light. Under Knightley's direction, the door of the president's plane was opened. Out of the paramedics attending Mr. Rook left, we set foot inside the plane, one by one. President's plane. Oh my, where would the president be?
Who knows?
You know. It seems he's just behind that door. Still a coward, I see. You think he'd just show
himself in front of a hitman? Not a chance.
Didn't I tell you already? My purpose here is simply to investigate the case. Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, I await your examination of the body. Right, for now I have no choice but to obey and continue the investigation. The rest is up to Detective Gumshoe. I'm counting on you. I have no expectations. The attempted assassination of the president became the murder of a bodyguard. Looks like you could use some help, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I don't deny it, but... See, exactly. If that's the case, then it can't be helped. Just leave it to the great thief, Kay Faraday. Right. So are you saying you can solve this case? Nope. Said with such certainty. Instead, I'll stick to being your support. Right? Let's get started to the investigation. Get straight to the investigation. We need to buy time for the police to prepare. I need to draw out this investigation for as long as I can. Nice. God, case cute. Take me. 2 gas masks lay on the table, ready to protect against poison gas attacks. Why not 3? The president seems to be quite fearful of assassinations. So this is the rumored gas mask. It's my first thing seeing the real thing. It's my first time. Rumored among the great thieves. No, the Jammin' Ninja. The children program. During Princess Viola's wedding ceremony, the poison-tongued ninja Simon Cowell... I should stop listening to her, taking her so seriously. It never seems to pay off. Okay. Watch it, pal. I won't rest until I've inspected. Oh, what's that bullet hole? Why is it on the side? Oh, come on, dude. The bullet pierced his body just below his armpit. Unfortunately, he was hit in an area his bulletproof vest didn't cover up. That's convenient. Really seems like a well-aimed shot. Cause of death is most likely it's blood loss. The bleeding had stopped. Would be a lack of blood to the brain, but whatever. Crime scene notes. There's a lot of shit that are technically cause of death, but he died. The paramedics were called to treat Mr. Rook, right? I'm afraid they didn't make it in time. Well, yeah, when you get shot like that, you're kind of fucked. The victim is Ethan Rook, who's the president's bodyguard. And hearing the gunshots, he immediately evacuated the president into the plane. He gave up his duty to fulfill his life to fulfill his duties. Does that mean he'll recover post? I fucking hate that word. Oh god, fuck it. Post-death promotion? Okay, there's no need for forced comments. How do you know? Bodyguards don't follow the promotion system. There's a bulletproof attaché case. Oh, I thought they were just holding up fucking weird shit. Stool bodyguards use to protect themselves from bullets. It can be seen in case photo. Seems Rook and Knightley both had one. By the way, Knightley shot him. Huh? That's the scene I stole on film. You didn't do anything illegal in taking this. Anywhere, anytime, I'm always in the mood to steal. You just wanted to use the word steal, didn't you? Have I been caught? You're... Oh my fucking god. Take me! Seems the victim also carried a gun. You try to shoot something? You may have drawn it out instinctively to return fire. We need to check to see if the gun has fired any bullets. Still fully loaded. There's no evidence of any shots being fired. This gun is also from Zengfa, right? Yeah. We were always issued the same model revolver. Wait. Is it the same? Gun that's prohibited. I don't think I'll be able to like connect these in the sense that I want them to. But I want to connect this in the sense that these are they're from Zengfa. Is what I'm going for here. Yes, it worked. Okay. These two guns. They're the exact same model. These guns came from Zengfa. Nice. Looks like all the bodyguards were provided with guns from Zengfa. Indeed. Are those guns rare? No, not particularly. They're not easy to obtain domestically, but it isn't impossible either. What? I thought they might be treasure. Yes, it's unfortunate. Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! Are you talking about treasure? No, not quite. If it was a rare model, it would have been easier to identify. Even evidence can become treasure. I see. Even during your investigations, you search for treasure. I didn't quite say that. Okay, let's investigate. Where's the treasure? And suddenly she's motivated. In my fucking... God, she's good. Really like... Where'd it go? No. A sturdy life preserver rests against the table. It is an essential life-saving tool. I suppose this is a precaution in case someone accidentally falls into the ocean. The ocean, huh? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, how about we go together sometime? If you want to go, just go by yourself. Oh, don't be such a party pooper. Let's go visit the ocean. Think about hot dogs and the shaved ice. It'll be delicious. You just want to go to the ocean to eat. You have anything to say? It ain't me. I'm just a journalist. All I wanted was a scoop. I'd never kill nobody. Well, you still haven't told us why you concealed the parka from us. Well, that's because I thought y'all would get suspicious. Is that really the only reason? Fuck. You gotta believe me, Mr. Prosecutor. I didn't do nothing. I won't tell you not to worry, but there's no need to be overly frightened. If you truly are innocent, I swear I will prove it. Yeah, my mentor does believe in me. For the last time, Miss Swift, I'm not your mentor. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Mr. Prosecutor, you'll always be my second mentor. It's not quite what I meant. Wait, I need the present. This yours. Suddenly, the prosecutor points a gun at the reporter. I fear that this unlucky reporter will soon find herself at the bottom of the lake. You shouldn't talk like that. Save it for when you actually get shot. If I did get shot, I reckon I won't be saying much at all. I guess you have a point. Okay. She's not gonna tell me. Just tell me you didn't do it. I'll believe you. Unironically, I'll actually believe you. Next to the riot shield, there's a canary in the cage. Oh, it's so cute! I want one to be my partner. Partner? Of course, it can help me open locks and do other odd jobs at the crime scene. A great thief should always use nature to her advantage. I've heard canaries being used to detect poison gas. Don't tell me. Oh my god. A fucking canary for the fucking gas attack. This dude's like actually insane. Oh, he did get shot. I'll rest until I've inspected everything. He got shot in the chest. Or someone did. It's a heavy looking vest. The president's clothes must be made from the special fabric. Indeed, it's to protect against bullets. Wow! It even does that? Naturally, this is a bulletproof vest after all. Kevlar. It's super heavy. It's just a bunch of fucking interwoven fibers. So that's what it is. This is the first time I've seen one. You should have said something earlier. That's really surprised me. Was this the president's? What's these papers? Are these some kind of official document? I know it's a bit rude, but let's take a peek inside. Wait, they're undercover agents. This seems to be a security plan. This was stolen from in here. Oh, this looks like the one we found earlier in the trash can. And I'm pretty sure their positions are rotated. Pay extra attention to the lake area. Terrorist in the audience? We can't be certain there isn't one. This was before. Okay, this is the March 19th. That's what's changed. So, between March 19th and March 24th, they've switched places. And there weren't undercover agents in the audience. Yes, it does. But, what's this? Something seems out of place. Can I just do this real quick? It's a different date. Look, there's a clear contradiction here. Well, it's not necessarily a contradiction, but whatever. Aha, the ink is smudged. Just joking. Here, right? The printing alignment's a bit off. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to work harder following your lead. No, it's fine. It's not your fault. I should think this over once more. There's like 8 million things that are different, okay? Rook's still the leader. Lieutenant's still Knightley. Does this work? Yes. What's this? The details of the security plan were changed. That's why I picked the date. You're right. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. It was changed yesterday. President's orders.
Why this doesn't change? And how did the assassin get that the next day? Day 1. Or day -1.
Because 2 days ago, the killer attacked the president. He disguised himself as a bodyguard. Rook was the first to notice. He'd already gotten close to the president.
Damn.
Rook managed to stop him just in the nick of time. Rook grabbed his left arm and twisted it. Then he fired one bullet square into his left arm.
What were you doing at the time, Mr. Knightley? He was getting his fucking shit kicked in.
I was,
If I remember correctly, the one person I took out that day was you. Oops. Is that a touchy subject?
Shut up.
So back then, your neck injury has yet to heal, and you've already forgotten.
No, not you. No. Since that day, I haven't been able to turn my head right. It sucks.
To think that I would suffer an injury. Ethan Rook. You could say he was the most capable individual. And like this man here.
What's so different about me and Rook?
I believe you're about as different as a pawn and a queen.
What?
So you remember Rook's name because he was highly capable. Correct. Why disguised as a bodyguard, I happened to hear his name. There's no way I could forget that name. Only a select few have ever been able to injure me. So this was the connection the killer was talking about.
The security arrangements were changed, so that the killer would not be able to sneak in as a bodyguard again. Only the president's two most trusted subordinates would accompany him on the stage. In short, me and Rook.
It's very apparent someone on the inside was doing it. Appears your positions were also changed. That's true, he's now on the right side.
Because I can't turn my head to the right, my position got changed to the president's left side. In other words, I was relocated to the right side of the stage.
Cool. Logic anything. God, there's so much already. What's-its? It's a collection of wonderful personal security alarms. They all seem to have been used before. The president, he sure is a nice guy. He bought the security alarms to protect his wife and kids. And why would he leave them all here? It's obvious that they're for his own personal use. Objection! Not a single person can't carry that. A single person can't carry that many security alarms. Because a person only has 2 hands. That objection is worth 0 points. Here. I love K. Strange decoration based off some strange animal staring at me with its strange eyes. There's a lever on this statue. See right here on its butt. That would be most unforgivable. Huh? I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. The lever mostly likely operates the trapdoor underneath my feet. And that hatch is actually a pitfall trap. I hope you understand it would be in your best interest not to pull that lever. When a killer talks about your best interest, it would be wise to do as he says. I'm glad he has a fucking pitfall trap. The internal and external views of the plane are being monitored by these monitors. Is there a stage? There's not a stage pick. I didn't see that. That's us. These monitors show the cockpit and the aircraft's exterior. These don't seem to be anything out of place. This one! This monitor shows what's happening in this room. They got some pretty good tech. That's how I don't know much about these types of things. I even capture the fine lines between your eyes, Mr. Edgeworth. Oops, my bad. Those are the usual wrinkles on your forehead. Okay, is that all you wanted to say? I wanna destroy it. What is this thing? Oh, there's the president's precious stuffed animal. I don't really get it, but it's some kind of keepsake. Don't touch it. Precious. That's unexpected. Hey, kind of looks like there's been a break-in. Indeed, the area it stands on does look a little bit unnatural. Are those glass shards underneath the stuffed animal? There's a naturally empty space, perhaps. Is there another monitor here? Yes.